Hi, it's Brayden Morrison, player for the University of Wisconsin Badgers, 21 draft eligible on the I Only Touch Greatness podcast.
Caden Brown, University of Wisconsin forward, 2021 draft pick, I Only Touch Greatness podcast.
Looking for the most beers on tap, great steaks, great staff? Head over to the John B. Pub.
We got the best beers, steaks, chicken wings, nachos in town. Come see us at the John B. Pub.
The John B. Pub, the best bar in town. Come sign up for our football pool. Say Hayes sent you.
The #1 sports podcast in Vancouver with Ryan Hayes and Big Mike.
One-time chance, Anderson banned on it. He just got to get back quick. And a chance out for the Oilers. 2-on-1 to the net. Rebound. Oh my goodness, that went in. Group. Here's a shot, and they score. Brayden Morrison
coming late. Dick scores. The Oilers have come back. It's 4-4. A set for. Serving the penalty. Out in front the shot. Great stop by Hyder. They jam away at it. And they score! They score! USA wins in overtime. It's a giveaway. Wide open. Devine. Big Devin a save. Rebound. They score. Players wrangled out of there by Devine. Centered. What a find. They score. It's Caden Brown. Hughes took it off his man. Hughes out in front. Caden Brown got the shot. Scores! And it's 6-2.
Brayden, born in Calgary. When did you start playing hockey? And do you have any early childhood memories of your dad playing?
Well, I was actually born in Vancouver when my dad was playing there, but I've lived there in the past 10 years. So that kind of shows up on all the websites now. But
Okay.
yeah, I remember first started skating around 2 years old. It was actually when lockout season was my first memories when we were over in Sweden. He was playing, but yeah, it's kind of my first memories of skating over there. And yeah, I got to be around the rink a little bit when I was younger, but I have some pretty good memories from being around there with my dad in the locker room, which is pretty cool.
Awesome, watching the West Coast Express.
Yeah, hanging around Bertuzzi and stuff.
Yeah, I don't remember that as much as I remember like him in Anaheim and Washington and Calgary, but yeah, a little bit there still.
Okay. And Caden, born in Chesterfield, USA. Same thing for you. Jeff Brown is a father. Any memories of him playing?
Yeah, no, he retired in '98, and I was obviously born in '03, so I never got to watch him play or anything. But obviously, tells me a lot of stories and a lot of stuff like that. So yeah.
Okay, when did you start playing hockey?
I started when I was 2. Put me on skates pretty early, so yeah. Played ever since.
Did you guys play any other sports growing up?
Yeah, always played like baseball up until I pretty much played a lot of sports up until I was like 13, 14, then kind of switched main focus to hockey, but played some baseball, lacrosse, and then even like in school played like some basketball and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I always played soccer and baseball. Quit soccer when I was pretty young, but stayed with baseball for a little bit, and then obviously just stuck with hockey.
Any nicknames, and what's your guys' favorite jersey number and why?
I just kind of have a nickname Mo, I guess kind of similar to my dad with like my last name Morrison. I've kind of just worn the same number he has. So pretty much 7, 8, and 9 have been my numbers I've worn. So I'm wearing number 9 this year at Wisconsin. So he wore number 9 at Michigan. So hopefully can carry on that tradition a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been 21 my whole life. That's what my dad wore when he was playing. And same with my brother. So that's what I went with all year or my whole life. And then at the Ntdp, you only get 30 through 60 your first year. So I went with 37, and then last year was 21, and then this year I'm 27 because a couple older guys got the numbers first.
Yeah, fair enough. There must have been some good battle. There must have been some good battles in that household with your brother, obviously the Ottawa Senator, Logan Brown.
Yeah, no, for sure. Obviously, he's one of my best friends, and we obviously grew up and had a lot of good battles, a lot of mini sticks, a lot of pig in the shooting room, and yeah.
What's one weakness or area that you're trying to improve on?
I think for me, I just want to work on my kind of strength and explosiveness, I guess, in my skating. And then also kind of around the net, that scoring knack and finding the back of the net, I think is something I want to work on this summer and from years to come.
Yeah, I'd say about the same thing. Obviously, just strength. We're going into college next year, so it's going to be a lot bigger guys, older guys. So we're gonna need that extra strength. But and then obviously that in tight scoring, scoring from far, just kind of my shot too.
Who'd you guys say you made your game after or try and play like?
Growing up, I always kind of wanted to model my game after like Jonathan Toews. He's a solid two-way centerman and grew up playing lots of center. The last couple of years, I've kind of gone back and forth from the wing and center, but I think he's just a complete player who you can look up to. He's always a solid guy. You can always trust him on both ends of the ice.
Absolutely.
Yeah, mine was always Patrick Kane growing up, and then recently, the last few years, I've really liked watching Sebastian Aho. Like he said, great two-way center. He's a really good skater and obviously has great vision, and that's what I like to see in my game.
Yeah, he's a hell of a player. Do you guys have any pregame rituals or routines?
I don't really have too many rituals or routines. I kind of get dressed the same way, obviously, and then take my stick the same way. But other than that, I don't have any too big of rituals or superstitions, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't really have any. Kind of just depends on the year. Really, at the beginning of the season, I kind of just, once I have a good game, I kind of just stay with what I was doing. And then obviously tape my stick the same way. I changed it up a little bit this year, but if I'm in a slump or something, I'll change it up. But usually it stays the same, and no, don't really have too many superstitions.
I got one at beer league. I always sit to make sure that I'm sitting at the end of the bench. That way there's only a person on one side, so there's no butts in my face on both sides.
Yeah.
He's a germaphobe.
Yeah, I'm a germaphobe, and I like to make sure my beer is covered up and everything.
Not a bad idea.
That's awesome.
If you guys could sit down for dinner with, let's say you're having a dream party and you can invite 3 people, anyone you want, dead or alive, who are you bringing?
Any person, like any athlete?
Yeah. Anybody.
Any person, actor, athlete, whatever it is.
Man, I'm probably going to go with maybe Wayne Gretzky and Michael Jordan. Obviously, those 2 guys are super competitive and are the greats of basketball and hockey. And then, I don't know, maybe a singer or something. Maybe my favorite artist is Post Malone.
There you go.
I
like it.
Maybe him. He's a pretty cool guy. So it's kind of an odd group, but maybe that's what I'd have for dinner.
Yeah.
They can all go to Kess's house.
Yeah, exactly. There's already one of those guys is already there, so you just need 2 more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd obviously go Gretzky, probably Sidney Crosby, and then got to stay with hockey, so I'll go with Kane.
Okay.
See, and I always go with Seth Rogen. I think it'd be funny to sit down with him for dinner. Tupac, because that's just going to be my favorite rapper. And then maybe Hulk Hogan or Pamela Anderson, just to look at her.
Yeah, I always go Muhammad Ali, Wayne Gretzky, and a little eye candy, Carrie Underwood.
Oh yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, so does he. You guys have any hobbies outside of sports?
Yeah, I love fishing and being outdoors. Stuff like that. My dad has kind of been a fisherman his whole life as well, so he's kind of translated that down to me. So we've got a cabin on the west coast on Vancouver Island, so I do lots of salmon fishing and stuff like that. So I'd probably say that's my main hobby, I guess. And then I'm starting to get into hunting as well now. To it, so
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm going birds as well now. How did I cut out?
Oh, you're back. It did lag a little bit.
Did I freeze?
It'll be okay. We got the gist of it.
The dorm Wi-Fi is going down.
Yeah, I'd say my hobbies are I like to golf. Last few summers I have been a little bit. Like to get into it a little bit more. And then let's see what else. I've been during quarantine. Spent it with my brother, and we were on the Call of Duty, so got pretty good at that game. So yeah,
Okay.
probably Call of Duty.
Yeah, for that one too.
Yeah, COD and playing and hanging out with my brother, playing golf.
Yeah, I'm a huge fisherman too, and I'm always jealous seeing your dad's ID pics go up, and I'm like, fuck, man! I'm like, those are sweet fish. And is he guiding up there?
No, he doesn't guide, but he's got a lot of guiding buddies. So he's got his own show now. So
yeah, I saw that. I saw that. We've been talking to him. I'm hopefully getting him on here soon. We've been contacting back and forth. Yeah, and I was going to ask, is he does he do it with Willie Mitchell up there or anything like that, or is that a whole different?
He used to do a show with Willie, but Willie's been pretty busy because he has they got like part owner of like a marina up there, so he's been busy with that. But Willie did a lot of fishing, and they both have their own fishing derby in the summer. But yeah, they're good buddies and stuff like that, so they have to fish together a lot.
Okay. Right on.
Mike,
hit him with the draft question, right? Okay.
No, hang on, I got that one. I'm saving the best ones for last. You know, if you were an animal, what would you be?
I'd be a lion.
Okay.
I may be a shark.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. They're pretty cool in the water, but they're a bit scary. But they're kind of the top dog in the water. So maybe that.
And another thing from the water, I always say a dolphin. I like to be a dolphin because I look like a dolphin. I got the nose and the bald head. Yeah.
It's like when we had Lucic on, and he was chirping him, calling him a bald Marshawn. He kind of looks like Marshawn too.
And then I play like Marshawn out there at Burnaby 8 rinks, and out there at beer league hockey and throwing hip checks on 40-year-olds.
That's awesome.
$100 bill, bottom of the toilet, $20 bill on the counter. Which one are you guys going for?
$100 bill for sure.
I'll probably go with toilet too.
Yeah.
All right, good call. Yeah, that's what the GMs and scouts want to hear, that, because obviously you're willing to get your hands dirty.
Exactly.
There's always a sink nearby, so just grab the $100 bill and wash your hands.
Or take them.
That's right. Yeah, that's a good call too.
Yeah, take them both. Okay, we might as well just keep rolling with these good ones. If there's $1,000 prize on the line, and you had to sing one karaoke song, what song are you singing?
I'm probably saying like "Fishing in the Dark" by Ntdp Dirt Band.
Hey, nice one.
I like it.
It's pretty easy to remember, so I like that song. It's good.
I might go with Dangle, Snipe, and Sally.
Okay.
Whoa. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite road barn or favorite rink you've played in so far in your career?
Kind of just traveling around in Alberta. I got to play in. So they're not bad rinks, but probably Brooks, which is us and like Okotoks and Brooks. Where I played in Okotoks, we have some pretty good rivalries. So whenever we play each other, the rinks get pretty packed, so it gets pretty loud, which is lots of fun to play in.
Awesome.
I'd say the Green Bay Gamblers rink. We played there. We played there a lot. My 2 years at Ntdp, and actually my last year we had they had Memorial Night or something like that, and it was pretty fun game to play in.
Take me back to your first goal with the U18 team.
My first goal?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was it actually kind of a crazy one. I think my first one, it was a shot from the point. It went off like a skate, off a stick, went way up in the air, and then I just batted it with my backhand, and so it was actually pretty cool goal to score.
Right on. That's funny. And Brayden, now let's go to your first goal in the AHL.
I was in Drumheller. It was like a second game of the season, and then our D-man shot from the point, and I was kind of parked in front of the net on the power play, and then I just tipped it in. And yeah. So that was a pretty simple goal. Just a nice little tip in front.
Yeah, they all count. I'm burying empty netters all the time in beer league.
Exactly.
Hey, what's your personal highlight? On and off. It doesn't have to be just hockey.
You started off, Mo.
In hockey, probably, I don't know, just getting to as far as I've gotten so far, maybe. Playing like college hockey at this level is pretty special. Obviously, pretty fortunate enough to do it. Not many people can do it. So it's probably been my greatest moment and accomplishment making this far. So yeah, that's probably what I go with for sure.
Yeah.
Just being in the moment.
I'd say probably just making the Ntdp team. That was always a goal of mine growing up, and obviously every kid from America and obviously Canada, they want to wear their country on their sweater. So that was pretty cool. But then obviously right now, just playing here at Wisconsin, playing Division I hockey, super excited to get going. Yeah.
And Brayden, out of curiosity, why did you choose Wisconsin over Michigan?
Yeah, there was a little bit of bad blood in the house for a little bit, but yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was a bit of a better fit. I think also going into Michigan, I thought I'd have a bit more pressure. I also kind of wanted to do a little bit of my own path, kind of stepping away from what my dad did. So I just thought it was a bit of a better fit for me. But yeah, Michigan's obviously an amazing school, but I kind of wanted to carve my own path in hockey at NCAA.
Well, that's awesome. And Wisconsin's a great school too. So
exactly. Great school.
Going down.
Yeah. And what's one challenge you both have come across in getting to where you are today?
I mean, just getting cut from teams when you're younger obviously kind of sucks sometimes. I remember I got cut a couple of times from teams, but just keep grinding away, and then, you know, it's just going to pay off one day. So just got to keep your head in it and then keep going.
Yeah, for me, I'd just say injuries. Had a few surgeries, kind of just fluke accidents in games and stuff. So I think I grew a lot mentally, and obviously as a person through those, battling through those.
Go to Selly.
I kind of just like to bring my knee up and maybe bring my hands down. I don't know. It's kind of
yeah. Yeah, I don't really have one.
Double fist pump, maybe. I don't know. Yeah.
I don't really have one. Kind of just throw my hands up in the air, act like I've done it before. So.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You can feel free to borrow mine if you like. Mine out there, really. I'm like, as soon as I score, I turn to the goalie and I'm like John Cena.
John Cena.
Yeah, you can't see right in the goalie's face, and then they usually get jumped.
Color a stick tape and favorite Gatorade color.
I'm a white knob and a black blade guy, and my favorite Gatorade is probably, I'd have to go with blue, just original blue Gatorade.
Yeah, for knob, kind of just, I don't really use tape on the top. I just do grip tape, and then for on my blade, I've always been white. So,
you guys have a favorite sports quote?
I don't really have one at the moment. No, I don't have one. But when I see some, I find them interested in, but nothing has really stuck with me so far.
Okay.
There's a lot of great ones out there, though, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing. I always come across pretty cool ones. Obviously through other athletes and on Instagram or whatever, and see they're pretty cool, but I've never really followed one and had it be like my motto or anything like that.
Yeah. Mine's always, you can't win the lotto if you don't try. So if you don't buy a ticket, how do you expect to win it? And that's also my motto when I'm trying to meet women. Yeah, but if they're going to say no, they might say no. Oh well, you try the next one.
Yeah.
If a scout or GM were to ask, what do you guys bring to the table, or describe your game?
I'd bring kind of like solid two-way game that can be reliable on both ends of the ice. Obviously, you can want to be out there in the last 2 minutes in either situation, kind of what I work to be, my goal. So I think I can just be a reliable, like any situation player for any spot on the ice, pretty much is what I would tell them.
Yeah, I'd say the same. I like to be a two-way center. I always want to be that guy taking the draw at the end of the game when you need a win. And then obviously I'd say playmaking ability and good hands.
Hey, fellas, I just want to. Oh, go ahead.
I got one more. Do you guys have a favorite sports movie?
Sports movie?
Yeah.
I like Slapshot's a good one.
Yeah,
it is.
Absolutely.
Funny one. And then, similar to Slapshot, but for baseball, is like Major League.
Yeah.
Those are pretty funny. So maybe those.
That's Charlie Sheen, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wild.
I think so.
Pitcher.
I gotta go with the regular answer, The Miracle. Obviously, it's a great movie, a lot of history. So yeah, Miracle.
Yeah, the American guys always go with that.
Yeah, I got to.
It's like a Bible to you guys.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah. Hey, guys, I just want to thank you both very much for taking the time for us today and coming on. We're obviously fans of both you guys, and we know you guys both going to go far in hockey, and you have fans in us for life.
That's for sure.
Yeah, thank you guys for having us on. I really appreciate reaching out and stuff like that. It was awesome. Thanks so much.
Looking for the most beers on tap, great steaks, great staff? Head over to the John B. Pub.
We got the best beers, steaks, chicken wings, nachos in town. Come see us at the John B. Pub.
The John B. Pub, the best bar in town. Come sign up for our football pool. Say Hayes sent you.